Hello students, welcome to Reader's Workshop. This week we're going to take a break from getting super smart about nonfiction topics so we can squeeze in some more gingerbread stories. And the reason I like gingerbread stories, besides the fact that they are so fun, is because they give us a great chance to look at different kinds of versions of a similar story, of the same story, right? They're all about gingerbread boys, gingerbread girls, gingerbread. We'll find out there are more versions, there are more variations. It gives us a chance to think, what's the main idea, and compare that between books, and what is the lesson or moral of the story, right? So far, we've read kind of the old-fashioned The Gingerbread Man. We've read another somewhat old-fashioned one, The Gingerbread Boy. We've read The Gingerbread Girl, right, which is pretty modern with like kids in a playground and a dog walker, right? Well, today we're going to read The Gingerbread Boy, and I want you to keep an eye out and be thinking, what is the same and what is different between this version and the others we have already read? Here we go. So, The Gingerbread Boy by Richard Egielski. And right away, I can see this gingerbread boy, I think, is in the city, right? That even looks like maybe it's supposed to be anybody recognize that building in New York City? It's famous. I think it's supposed to be the Empire State Building. Uh-oh. But there's a fox in this one too. Oh no. Don't go on his back. Okay, let's see what happens. The Gingerbread Boy by Richard Egielski. And there you can see him on the pan all dressed up. He looks kind of slick, like he's got some gel in his hair, right? He's kind of cool looking. Okay, and on the dedication page, some of the ingredients for gingerbread. Eggs, sugar, there's the mixing bowl, flour. Okay, and if I sneak peek the picture, I can see, instead of little old man and little old woman, I see a young couple. Looks like they're in an apartment kitchen. There was a woman and a man who had no children. One day the woman took flour, eggs, butter, brown sugar, molasses, ginger, cinnamon, salt, a pinch of black pepper, and made some dough. She rolled it flat and cut out the shape of a little boy. Then, with candy, nuts, and icing, she made his face and clothes. "There you are," she said, "my gingerbread boy," and she put him in the oven to bake. Oh my goodness. Look, in this story, he pops out of the oven too with lots of smoke. Oh my goodness. She looks like she's going to faint. Let's see. He baked up nice and brown, but so hot that he shot right out of the oven, across the room and through the open window. The woman and the man cried, "Gingerbread boy, please stop." But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." And off he ran. Oh, wow. This is like a city scene. He's running down the street, and down the fire escape comes the woman and the man, and running past a bookstore. Uh-oh. Do you notice somebody in the bookstore window? Da, da, da. I think that's giving us a clue about what's going to happen later. Oh, and there's a bus. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, I think he's going to run into a rat. Let's see. Until he met a rat. "You smell good," said the rat. "I'm going to eat you." But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he ran. Oh, look, he's even doing like a cartwheel or a handstand. Oh, and then he ran off again. Oh, I'm noticing that like every other page, it's a full 2 pages, like a big giant picture where you can enjoy looking at all the details. So there he goes, walking on a clothesline, and the rat is trying to chase him, and there's the woman and the man. Until he met some construction workers. "Hey you, gingerbread boy," they shouted, "you're just the snack for our coffee break." But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And off he ran. There he is. And off he ran. Oh, and look, in this picture, we can see everyone chasing him. We can see the construction workers and the rat and the man and the woman. Ooh, and it looks like he's going down into the subway. The subway is like the train underground, right? Oh, and look, I think he's going to meet some musicians. Until he met some musicians. Yummy, 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 they sang, but the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And off he ran. Oh my goodness, they're in the subway station. Everyone is chasing after him. And look, he jumped onto the subway train and he's waving goodbye. You should never run in a subway station, right? But this is a story. Until he met a policeman on a horse. Stop, stop, in the name of the law. The policeman called, we're hungry. But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And off he ran. And every year I have students ask me about why there's a policeman on a horse, right? And in some big cities where they have really big parks, where it would be hard for police cars or motorcycles to go, they have some policemen on horseback, like in New York City, in Central Park. Ooh, and there they all go running through the park, chasing after the gingerbread boy. He calls himself a man, though, for the rhyme, doesn't he? Uh-oh, the fox. Until he met a fox. By now the gingerbread boy was feeling pretty proud of himself. I've run away from the woman and the man, the rat, the construction workers, the musicians, and the policeman on a horse. And I can run away from you too, he bragged. Run, run, run. Oh, no, 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 the fox interrupted. I don't want to eat you, but there is a big lake up ahead. And that crowd you're running from is catching up. Oh, what shall I do? Asked the gingerbread boy. What should he do? Not listen to the fox, I would say. Look, he's feeling so relaxed. He's kind of just hanging on the rail there, bragging. Bragging. Ooh. Hop onto my tail and I'll carry you across, said the fox. So the gingerbread boy hopped onto the fox's tail. Then the fox said, it'll be easier to hold on if you climb onto my shoulders. So the gingerbread boy climbed onto the fox's shoulders. This lake is deeper than I thought, said the fox, and if you get wet, you'll crumble away to nothing. Why don't you crawl out onto my nose? So the gingerbread boy crawled out onto the fox's nose. Ha ha, laughed the gingerbread boy. They'll never get me now. You're right, said the fox, as she flipped him into the air and she opened her mouth. Dun, dun, dun. What do you think's going to happen? Ah! Oh, no. And there's everybody at the edge of the lake or the pond looking. And the gingerbread boy was all gone. Look, licking her chops after enjoying her gingerbread snack. So that was the gingerbread boy. Okay, so let's stop and think, because we got to do something at the end of the book. Let's stop and think. What was the main idea? The story was another gingerbread story. There was a lonely couple, except they were young, and they wanted to make a gingerbread boy, but it ran away, right? And they chased him all through the city. He met different characters, right? He met a rat and some construction workers and the musicians in the subway, right? And the fox, right? And what do you think the lesson or moral of the story? He was bragging and feeling very proud. We'll talk more about that in a minute. I'm also looking forward to hearing what you can tell me about what might be the same or what is different between this Gingerbread Boy book and some of the other gingerbread stories we've read. I'll see you in a minute. Bye.